Okay, hello everyone. Hi. Okay, so it's strange. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me just adjust this. Yeah, because I actually did a little bit of change to how I live stream. Like my setup looks a bit different, so I'm kind of like yeah, trying to get used to everything. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I might be a little bit weird right now. Okay, hello everybody. Hello. Right. So I think there is a donation from William. All right. Thank you. And I think Apollo says hello. Hello. Hola. How are you? How's everything? Okay, I am back from New Zealand. And I don't know. I think I can. I am still kind of trying to get used to life. You know when you're enjoying yourself too much and then you're like kind of back to your life. You go like yeah, you don't remember how you used to live. So I actually have that kind of feeling right now. I don't know how many of you guys have this issue. Yeah. Go give me a minute. While I try to like just get it to work because currently I changed a little bit of how I organize my live stream. Okay, so I think I should do this. Okay, I will do this. Okay, there has been a little change. Wait, hold on. Okay, I can't really move this. So now my laptop, my streaming laptop is here, and then like this one, the my monitor is actually it hasn't changed much. Like this used to be like here, and this used to be like there. So I just kind of shift everything here so that I get more space because I always find like I don't really have much space for like painting. So now I get this like kind of a good space so that I can paint. But the only problem is like now you see me with this ring like here. So it can be a bit weird. And hello. Hey, okay, so what we have here. So yeah, let me just address everyone first. Okay, I think I already addressed, but I'm gonna do that again. Hello, Paulo. Good afternoon to you. How's everything? It has been a while since I like chat with you guys and yeah, I can't miss everyone. How's everyone? Hello. I hope everything's good. Like everything's good on your side. Anything special that you have been, trying to do or been doing, or I think it's not cold anymore. Winter's over, and it's springtime. It's time to go out and have fun, and yeah, just go out, go to the outdoors, do more sketching and have fun. Okay, and I think we also have William who did a donation. Hey, hello William. Hey, yeah, how are you? Thanks for the donation. My God, like I haven't thanked you the last time. I think before I went on a holiday, you did like a support. So I am really thankful to you. And now there's another one. So I'm so helped. I don't know what to say. Always very touched by your generosity. Thank you so much. Okay, and then we also have Cecil Cat. Hello, Cici, how are you? It has been a while. How's everything? Good morning to you. So, Cici, yeah, I actually owe you something. Okay, give me a minute, yeah. I actually owe you something. I think I do. Let me see. Do I? Do I? Oh no, that's Sarah. Okay, no, I don't owe you anything. Okay, I thought I owe you something. Yeah, okay, no, I don't owe you. Sorry, like I think I missed like I owe some people stuff. So we'll wait, okay, to see if they come in, and I will ask them, if yeah, like I will tell them. Okay, but how's everything, Cecil Cat? Like Cecil, Celtic Cat, Cecil. How are you? How's everything? And I think we have, yeah, that's all. Okay, hello all of you. I'm really thankful to see all of you. Thanks for joining. Okay, so today is, I've been away for 2 weeks, and I'm not sure if you guys saw the videos I shared on the New Zealand trip. Oh no, oh, you go to the zoo in couple hours. Oh, that's nice. Love going to the zoo. Like it has been a while since I gone to the zoo. Like I haven't been going much, but okay, I was in New Zealand with DRGS Pro, the husband, a few for like we just came back on Sunday, so it was a good 1 week-ish, like 10 days or something. And it's kind of fun. We did a lot of stuff, like everything was like really nice. We had like really good days where it was sunny, and I believe you guys have seen, I should have seen the videos. It's like, it's very short, like 30 to 60 minute videos. I mean, it's second videos. So if you are interested to see what happened, yeah, just feel free to just pop by, go to the YouTube channel, and then look for the series of New Zealand videos. And you'll see all the beautiful skies and the autumn leaves, because like New Zealand is in the southern hemisphere, so they're having their autumn right now. And it's just nice, and it's like warm. I mean, it's not exactly warm, it's a little bit cold, but we had a lot of sunshine. Like, we had a bit of rain, just a bit on the last few days. We had like a bit of rain, but that's it. Everything else was really lovely. But I don't enjoy the food. I think the food is just and it's a bit expensive. So I don't know. Okay, New Zealand. If anyone's from New Zealand, anyone's know someone from New Zealand, I think there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I'll just like to complain about the food. It's expensive and it's just okay. So maybe it's just me. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and I think let's do a like quite of a. I think it's been a while. Today is the second week of May, and we are just doing the first live stream, first painting of the month, and it's of the storefront. Okay, so this is the storefront. Okay, I'm going to show you the storefront, not storefront, storefront. I'm going to show you the storefront, and then I'm going to talk about the palette a little bit, because this month the palette is just a kind of weird. I would say weird is a little bit difficult to use. You will see from this later on. So this is the storefront, okay, that we're gonna paint tonight. So this is like really nice. I chose this because I really like the lighting. In fact, it wasn't even like the full storefront, it was just part of it. But I really like the lighting, the shadow that's coming from the top, the sunlight just kind of streaming through. And William, did you manage to see did you manage to visit the store? Because I think this is in New York, your place, right? Do you manage to go and see it? Is it renovating? I hope they don't change it too much, because I really like how it looks like. Yeah, do let me know, okay? And then William says that, these shots are from Christchurch were stunning. Yeah, I really like I think I love autumn. Autumn is like one of my favorite periods. One of my favorite seasons. Like, Singapore is always summer. It's always so boring. Like, it's always hot or raining, or hot and raining. And so it's just sort of summer all year long. But places that like this, they have the seasons, and I really love autumn. So I really, I've got like this year I've been to a place with autumn. So I'm just thinking, I do have another chance. So maybe for the second half of the year, I could go to the northern hemisphere, where they have your autumn, and then I go autumn. I visit when it's autumn, because it's my favorite. Like, what's your favorite season? Like, everyone. Like, I don't believe anyone would actually like winter. Like, I don't know. I think I don't really like winter. Okay. So this is the store. I really like the lighting and everything. I hope we have colors. I think we are fine. For this piece, we are actually okay, the colors. I just have to be a bit careful. So this is the painting. The only problem is I think we got a bit of blue somewhere, but I think there's things we can do about it. Yeah, like maybe we could replace it with a gray or something. And these are the colors. The color of this month, or our keystone color is PR254, which is pyro red. It's a very strong, like I would say it's a middle red, so it's really strong. Okay, the color's beautiful. And I found, interestingly, I'm not sure, I might have it, but the one that I currently have or am using or going to use is the Winsor red. It's from Winsor Newton. Winsor red is from Winsor Newton. Okay, and then there's also another three more. So we have, because it falls under the magenta bucket, we spun for cyan, yellow, and key. And for cyan, we got into green and yellow green. And because I used PG7, I didn't want to use PG7 again. And I decided I want to use PG36. Okay, so it's very strong, more yellow tone green color. So as you can see, like this two actually feels or looks very Christmassy. Yeah, this could have been like I don't know, it could have been a December or Christmas thing, but yeah, I mean it happens. And then we for yellow we got light yellow, and I think as Ari mentioned, like this is like maybe a don't know, we have been getting light yellow. And seriously, like with this format, I don't think we get a lot of options. So I'm just gonna try my best, yeah. Anyway, I picked two of these light yellows, and it's both like one PY159, which is the prosodium yellow, and the one that I will be using is I have two actually. Hey, and Ari is here. Hello, Ari. Good morning. No, good evening. How are you? How's everything? How's life? How's your teaching? Being the art teacher. Oh, and Cecil says, my favorite when I was younger was winter, and now I'm older, I love spring because the flower and gardening opportunity. Ah, right. Why do you like winter when you're younger? That's interesting. And then the Elbe also, and William saying like yes, the butcher is there, it's really popular. I was taking a photo from outside, and the owner started waving at me. She's really friendly. Yeah, she is. She seems to be a very friendly person. Like she has been featured in so many like magazines, and then like online like write-ups and stuff. And she's like genuinely, I think, really liking her job. Like she is really loving the community and everything. Yeah, so like I'm so envious that you get to see that place and you get to like go and say hi. Do you go buy anything? Like maybe you could get olives or something just to say hi, just to kind of patronize them a little bit. Like like we don't really have butchers. Like we don't have a shop that sells like meat. We do have like supermarkets and stuff, and it's you don't really know the person behind. So, we also have this kind of thing called the wet market, where there's stores and then they just sell the same thing, but they're all like they don't really have like a shop name, that kind of thing. Like that's in Singapore. Yeah, but that's really nice that they have something like this. And then and Cecil says, Salty Cat says, I like to be cozy inside and hot chocolate. Oh, yeah, who doesn't like that, right? My favorite thing to do is to curl up in the cold outside to pay with a hot drink. You think, oh, what? That sounds really good. Like my favorite would be like, I can't say I don't like winter. I think winter is really nice when you have somewhere to like really sit and drink something hot, right? And like maybe just curl up, as you said, right? Curl up in a blanket and just wrap yourself in a blanket and a bed and stuff. So that's something that I think I would do as well. Like, but I do think like one of the best things you could do in winter, if you're in Japan, is to go to the onsen, right? And just go inside a super like warm onsen, and then you just experience that snow coming down. Like it's something that I have not experienced in my life, but it's like something I would like want to do. Like hopefully, I don't know, one of these days I will go to Japan when it's winter. I'm gonna go inside the onsen. And there's another thing about so in one of the days when we were in New Zealand, we have managed to kind of we got a kind of a glass house to stay in, and we could see stars from the room, which is so amazing. And there's actually a bathtub that's like outside, like hot tub, I don't know, bathtub hot tub thing that's outside the house, the room that we're at. And like what we did was like we filled it with really hot, like steamy, like hot water, and then we went in. Like it was cold outside, and it was like maybe like 5 degrees Celsius or something outside, and we went into the hot tub. It was so cool. It's so amazing. Like it was one of my favorite day in New Zealand. What? Yeah, you like to go to the mountain and a hot tub on cold nights and see the clear sky. Yeah, it's super amazing. It's so alluring, right? Like I so agree about winter being cold and everything. Like it's a sad, like I think it's the thing that I don't like about winter is the short nights, like short days, and then you get like dark so much. Like a lot of that time that you have is like dark and cold. But it does have the contrast, if you get yourself into like a warm situation and you stare at the snow and the cold outside, it just feels like you have everything met. Like you are so happy, you know. So that's the thing. So the colors are here. So I am also for earth green. Sorry, I got digress. So many, like always get digress. Like always, you know, get diverted. Like my attention goes somewhere else. So for K, I chose. For K, we have earth green. And I chose. The Daniel Smith's. I believe it's the green appetite. No, is it? Green appetite, genuine, yeah. So this is really beautiful. So one of the most beautiful green I've seen, because it kind of is like sap green with a lot of brown granulation. So nice. So I hope to be like. Unfortunately, we don't have anything green. Like seriously, I don't really think we will be able to use them like very much. I'm gonna try to use a bit of that with the yellow to get some of the browns. Hopefully, I'm not sure if this is gonna work. And as you can see from the mixture, like Ari, what do you think of this palette? I think you're gonna hate it, right? Yeah, I know, it's just too much green. I know how Paulo says the green. Like genuine. Genuine. Yeah, I mean it could be, but it's seriously I think it's a nice color. Like it doesn't, it's maybe not really from stones, I don't know. Like they say they are, but seriously, I don't know, okay? But it's really nice. Like I like the separation and it looks really nice. Oh, it's more neutral. It is. Like I like it because of the granulation. Because I think the only thing here that's granulating is the yellow and this one. So I was like kind of tossing between whether I should be using the shadow green instead. But then I realized I could actually get shadow green. Like, can you see? Like, I can actually get shadow green when I mix these two colors together. So I think in whatever form it is, you're probably gonna be able to get like kind of like different shades of green. So I chose something a little bit like more special so that, you know, if it is not, you know. Oh yeah, serpentine is more of a sap green. Ah, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, but serpentine is also a very nice color. Like, why didn't I use serpentine? I don't know. Like, I could have used serpentine as well. Yeah, so it's a nice chance. I feel like K sometimes just give us some sort of chance to use something different, which is really good. Okay, so yeah, so that's the colors, and as you can see, it's all brown and green. It's like there's no other colors you get to see from here. And the problem with the light yellow here is that it's really light, so you don't really get, like, it's a bit opaque as well. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. We're gonna see, okay? I'm not sure. So let's start on the artwork, okay? Otherwise, don't know what time I'm gonna finish. Alright, let's go. Okay, so let's go and get me some paper. And I'm gonna use, so what green did you choose? Ari, or are you like, have you given up on this palette? Hold on for a minute, yeah? All the stuff that I need. Alright, okay, so what green would you guys choose? Like, what earth green would you guys have chosen? Like, I don't know, like I was just kind of going through all the greens. And I really like green appetite, so I thought, yeah, let's just use it, yeah, since I like it so much. You choose green? Yeah, yeah. Viridian, are you using Viridian? Have you already done that? I'm not sure if I already, have you? Have you done the palette already? Have you submitted? You know, like when I feel quite bad, like I know, like I have been kind of like just enjoying myself in New Zealand and like just not doing anything, you know, like yeah, I forgot about all these stuff that I need to do. Let me check. Ooh, Ari! Oh my god! Hold on, Ziona, E4. Oh, Ari's already submitted. Oh my god! So what did Ari choose? Yes, I'm sure he has chosen. Oh, green PG8. What? That's interesting. Like, why do you choose PG8? Oh, and that is a nice color. The Fukai Mori is really nice. That's a really nice color that you have chosen. Good on you. I think you made a very good choice, Ari. No, you don't like actual green. Yeah, I know, right? Like green is the kind of thing that is like, like quite special. Like I would only use green because I am an urban sketcher and I sometimes have to paint trees and stuff. Oh my god, look at all of you guys, like so much artwork. What? And then Cici, oh my god, Cici. Oh wow, you have beautiful colors as well. Tear Bear, oh my god, you're using Tear Bear. That is like one hard color to use. Oh, like all the oh, I really like all the stuff that you guys have made. What? You guys are super cool. So fast, everyone. Wow. Oh my god, thanks for submitting. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking at everyone's like what everyone has submitted. Like it's so cool. Oh my god, did I just accidentally like unclick something? Yeah, my god. Wow, E4A and Ziona super fast. Okay, there. Oh my god. Yeah, so I kind of caught up to Padlet already. Okay. And William says, growing up in Europe, winter is truly magical with the snow draped trees and streets and Christmas markets. Yeah, that is something. Like seriously, like another thing that I really would want to do other than like going to onsen when it's snowing in winter is to go to a Christmas market. Like I've been to like one or two many years back, but like the feeling is just, I don't know what to say. It's like one of the best thing you can experience. Like it's just so cozy. Like if it's like the epitome of coziness, like epitome of like Christmas. If you want to go feel Christmas, go to a Christmas market. Like serious, like yeah, that's how good it is. So yeah, I agree with you, William, about like how truly magical it is. Like it is in Europe. Oh no, but Ari saying that it's already disaster. Already a disaster. Right, I think so. Like it's so hard. Okay, so like what I'm gonna do right now is I think let's start. Okay, otherwise I don't want to spend the whole night just like talking about and drawing and then in the end not drawing anything, which can happen because how talkative I am. So what I'll do is I'm gonna draw a nice little square because like the photograph is in a square, so I think I'm just gonna do it that way. And I'm gonna try to do like mainly watercolor. Yeah, and maybe like I wouldn't say cheat, but I'm gonna use a bit of intense. Because I like intense. I feel like intense is like those things that you can use for fun. I don't know. It's either intense or color pencil, so it's just something that it gives you a little bit of that detail. Because sometimes brushes I feel like it just doesn't do it. Okay, right, let me just make sure that this is in like I feel like the word, like the stuff here, like the text, the text here is just gonna cover up stuff, so I gotta be careful. Okay, so let me just kind of like stick this down first so that we get to see how much I need to like assign, like how much I need to kind of measure. Okay. Yeah, but I still feel, even though I like winter in Europe, I still feel like autumn is my favorite. Like spring is nice. Spring feels super cool. Like you get beautiful flowers and everything. But autumn has so much colors. It's just yellow, brown, like orange, vermilion. I don't know. Like it's just green. Some parts like brown. I don't know how to describe. It's just so beautiful. Well. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me just, I don't know why the text appear really like slowly here. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I need another strip of this. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if this is one of the worst palettes that you have actually tried. Like I don't think it can be any worse than maybe a monochrome, which we kind of had like or like a complementary with just two colors. So I feel like this is okay. okay, you know, it's just that we have two greens, and then we just have to be a bit careful. Not say careful. You don't really get a lot of like flexibility when it comes to the colors. But I'm actually quite surprised by some of your artworks. Like I just kind of quickly went through the artworks, and it looks really good. So yeah, I don't think you guys has had any problem at all. Even though you have such a limiting palette. So yeah, trust yourself, okay? Trust your resourcefulness, trust your your eye for art. Okay? Okay. Oh, and I also I find that like New Zealand, I couldn't really find much things to buy other than honey and chocolate. And Call is here. Hello, Call. Hello. How are you? Good. I still don't know where you are, so I'm just gonna say like morning, hello, morning, afternoon, or evening to you, wherever you are, okay? Hi, how's everything? And you have been, I think a few of you have been really hardworking, and like you have already done the short front, most of you have already done it. Like I'm still, I'm still haven't started on it yet. I'm so slow, okay. So yeah, that's how it is gonna be. I already make a square, I'm gonna keep that here. And I'm gonna start to paint. Okay, how's everything, Call? Are you having exams still, or like are you going to like, is it like break for you already? Is it a good time to like just paint? Like what do you do if you're like between when you have a holiday vacation? Do you go to work, or do you like paint as you like go for holidays? Like I really miss those days though, like the times where I just need to be myself. Like I just, oh good, that's nice. So I really miss the times where I just do stuff because I want to do stuff. I could just sit down and play computer games all day. Like, oh my god. How I wish my life is like this. But no, I can't do it. So I think for people, I don't know. Now I could understand. Like when I was young, I couldn't understand. Like why would adults say that it's like enjoy your life, that's the best time in your life, I don't understand at all. It's like why, how could it be good? I don't have any money, I can't buy anything I want. You draw, really draw most of the time. That's nice. And we have chocolate fan 18. Hello, chocolate fan, how are you? I'm also a fan of chocolate. How's everything? Are you into art? I'm actually doing a painting right now. So if you're wondering like what is this that you're seeing, I'm trying to draw. I'm trying to like while talking, chatting and everything, trying to draw this. Okay. So and we have like a mission to use just these colors. So it can be like hit or miss. Okay. And chocolate fan, what do you do? Do you like paint as well? Where are you from, if you don't mind sharing? And yeah, welcome to the live stream. I'm Alice. And this is like the Wanderers. We are doing limited palette challenge. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Yeah. And then Cora says he paints, he draws most of the time. Yeah, I can see. Like, have you tried like, getting paid for those? Like you could earn a small, I don't know, like some money, and nice tips. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think for Core, is that if I were you, I don't know, I might just take the chance to like earn a bit of money. If you're talking about tapes, you are missing out. Look at all the tapes that I have. Like I have this like weird obsession. I would say obsession, but I do have quite a lot of like washi tapes because I use it for painting and drawing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I mean, when I was in school, I did like I usually use my vacation to work. Oh no, you haven't done. Oh, why? Like you could try. There's always the first time. Just charge a little bit. Like some people are willing to pay. So you can do that. Just do that. Go and try it out. Maybe go to, I don't know if anyone here knows if there's like a place for you guys for people to do that. Oh, you could do commission. You can try to offer, I don't know how people do that now. Maybe you post on Instagram or you go to seriously, yeah, maybe post it and then you say, I am available for doing commission, DM me, and then maybe just find out how much it costs. um and people might just ask you to do your portrait. Yeah. um Portrait is much easier, I think. I think more people actually like portraits than other stuff, because for me, it's a little bit hard when I started doing, when I try to earn money from my art. I find it a bit hard because not a lot of people want their house, or like want a painting of a town or some sort of a building or stuff. Yeah, try that. Yeah, just like maybe post something and said like I'm open like for commission, like DM me and see. But you got to kind of know like how much to charge. So find out, like, I guess from Reddit, or like just ask AI. Sometimes AI knows a lots of stuff. Like, just kind of check around and see how much people charge. And yeah, that might help. That might help you to earn a little bit money, and then you could buy like more stuff. Oh, can I call me Eureka? Yes, of course. You can call me. I'm Alice, but you can call me Eureka. Wonders, Eureka. No problem. Thanks for joining, and I hope you yeah, like, you can call me whatever. Yeah, no worries. Um, so as you can see, I'm still drawing. Maybe I'll just bring this down a little bit. Okay. I feel like for anything that's like, if you're doing, it doesn't matter, if you're doing art, the most important skill is actually drawing. I think Ari can vouch for that, right? Like, he's probably like very well, not won't say equipped, but he suitable to tell us the most important skills as a for art is probably drawing things well. Don't know. Oh, I can and Sally Cat says local art guilds are sometimes good for contact, but they charge a membership fee. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can be a little bit tough, yeah. Because I think for Core, he is kind of like starting out, and maybe it would be hard for him to, and he's a student, so he might not be able to afford the membership fee. Yeah. And then when chocolate fan says, do I like clay art? Mm. You mean ceramic? I would say I would say I am a big fan of ceramics, but I can see the appeal. When you make like something, okay, I'm not sure if clay art's the same as ceramics, but like pottery and stuff. But I know like there's some when people make like bowls and like cups, and they're all functional, and some of them like really look really cool. Yeah, I think those are, I really appreciate those, especially if they are like both functional and really nice. I think it's just really cool that people get to do something, and that's helpful. Yeah, that's what I got to say about very limited things. Like, I don't really do that, but I know a lot of my friends do. A lot of people got into like ceramic and stuff, but I don't know if clay art's the same. Probably similar. Okay, my sister like went and like did courses and stuff, and she even went to Japan to visit like studios and things like that. And yeah, it sounds so cool. Yeah. Okay, there. Um, okay, so I am just trying. I think even like William would be able to say, tell us about how, drawing is kind of the foundation. Like, your drawing has to be, yeah, you have to draw well. You have to get things like to look like what you're drawing. Yeah, wait, hold on. This is a bit like weird. Let me just. I know it takes me long to do that, because I want to make sure that I get the proportion right. I'm not the kind. I mean, I'm not trying to get everything like drafted, but I want it to look correct. Okay, because I feel like sometimes it's the basis. It's really the basis of getting of of getting your painting to look adequate, right? It's that. Okay. So I really like the perspective here. Like I like the shed. I hope I can really I don't know. I feel like the whether this piece work or not is whether I render the shadow and the light well. It's that hard. Yeah. It's we'll see. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not totally confident I could actually do that. And okay, chocolate says, can I call you chocolate? Chocolate. You can make unlimited stuff with clay art or different types of. Yeah, that's true. That is. Yeah, like and then like recently there are a lot of people doing 3D printing, which I don't know, it's kind of artistic sometimes. It can be artistic, okay? Especially when you like kind of print, like sculpture and stuff. And then like some of these things do kind of, you can use them for every day, and it's functional and it's really fun, really cool, okay? Yeah. Anyone has actually tried 3D printing? Like I think a lot of people I know, or a lot of that, not say a lot, but there are some shops that I know, they've been selling like their palettes, and the palettes are actually made by 3D printers, which is so cool. Okay. And because it's 3D printing, you can do whatever you want, right? It's just something that I have been thinking about, but somehow, yeah, I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, but I don't know. One of these days, don't know when, I will go and learn like 3D printing. And how many of you, oh, gosh. Okay. How many of you actually done like or tried 3D printing? Okay, bye, Paul. See ya. Call Superfly. Oh, block user is taken. Block. How are you? You just came in so quiet. How are you? Oh, and you failed? Block, as in you tried 3D printing and you failed? How do you fail? Oh, use poor quality resin. Why? 为什么你偷工减料？为什么？偷工减料 is you use bad quality stuff for the things that you are making. What? Use good ones, yeah. How do you fail? Like, how do you fail? How do you fail 3D printing? You are good. You are in stealth mode, right? How's everything? Yeah, I'm happy to be back in Singapore after, spending so much on Asian food in New Zealand. It's really funny. Like DIJS Pro and I seriously are the Asian that most Asians. Like I used to be okay with like Western food and everything. And then I feel like recently I have been just, like I don't know, being very Asian. like when I saw those Asian food being sold, I feel like I couldn't eat anything else. I just want my rice, I want my noodles, soup in noodles in soup. And I couldn't, like, don't give me burger. I can't eat another burger. Don't give me I don't want the fish and chips, I don't want the fries. Just give me my soup noodle. Anything soupy noodle makes me happy. Yeah, it was good. It's really nice. Like I really enjoy it. The scenery was beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places I've been. The beauty is so different. Like it's so different from the other places I visited. I don't know how to describe. It's just wonderful. And the weather was really nice, and autumn was beautiful. The leaves. I don't know if you mentioned. I think I mentioned that if you want to see the videos, like you could just go and like watch my shop videos. I do like day by day things, so you kind of like know, like you can even see what I've been to, where I've been to, what I've been doing. Yeah, I think today is really fun. Oh, and chocolate, poor thing. Say you got bullied by a pro artist. No, why did she do that? She told me to quit drawing, but guess Well, I didn't. And I will never quit drawing unless I get bored of it. Yeah, good for you. Like, don't listen to them, yeah. There is no bad drawing. There's no bad artist. You just have to practice. You know, I feel like art drawing is a skill. Like you're not born with the skill. You know, you're not born with it. Some people may be a little bit more talented in their ways, but in the end, I think it's a really small. It really depends on how much you practice, and how you build that skill. So anything with a skill means that I would say it's a skill means that you can get better if you spend time doing it. Like I seriously don't think I was able to paint watercolor. Okay, when I first started, like watercolor was so scary for me when I was like learning. I wasn't even learning properly. I was just kind of painting as an art, like as an urban sketcher. I didn't really go into like I didn't take a lesson or everything. I just draw, and I just kind of just kind of look at what people do and then see and ask how they do it and try on my own, and that's history, you know. And I feel like when you do this, I think most importantly is to try to learn like from mistakes. And if you are not doing well, if you don't do it well, like find out why, get better, and then next time you will do it, you'll be able to do it. So yeah, like don't feel like dejected or anything, okay. And Pro asks, no. Block user says, you went to Queenstown. Yeah, I did. So I was at Christchurch for just a day. I went to Lake Tekapo, and I went to Mount Cook. And then we spent a night at Twizel. It's just a little town next to Mount Cook, and then we went to Cromwell just for like half a day. No, 2 hours? No, 1 hour. And then we spent like about 3 days in Queenstown. And it's quite a. I would say Queenstown is underwhelming. I just thought that I didn't really enjoy it as much as like the other places that I've been to. Like it was, I would say I don't think it's disappointing. It's just a little bit different. It feels like, a lot of things are there, but yet I feel like I've really seen like the best of New Zealand, because of the other places that I've been to. So it just felt a little bit underwhelming. Yeah. So that's about the trip. Have you been to New Zealand? Anyone else been to New Zealand? Okay, so I'm almost done the drawing. I will start painting. I know I'm really slow today, but I think it takes a while for me to kind of like get back to my. I wouldn't say I'm particularly fast anyway. I'm actually quite slow. Okay, so just bear with me, yeah. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me adjust so that what I'll do is I will clean this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna paint. Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. This is the best thing about having like these chairs. Okay. So let's go. I have this Crema pigment palette, which I keep all the palettes, the colors that I use for the limited palettes for this month, like for this year. And so far, I think we are up to like May, so there's actually quite a lot of painting. Have quite a lot of art worked. What am I saying? We have quite a lot of colors this time. I am trying to not repeat anything. Okay, like I'm trying to not repeat any colors. So I hope we will get 44 times 12, 48 different pigment colors. Not sure if that's gonna happen. Okay, I hope it will happen, because there are like some hue angles are really hard. Some color families are really hard. You can't really, there's not more than like a few. So it's just gonna be those parts are gonna be a bit difficult. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, how will you guys paint this? I think I will start with the lighter color, and then I will just, watercolor, just go from light to dark. So that's what I will be doing. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I think before I start, I'm gonna try to make this a little less strong because I feel that the colors. Yeah, the drawing is okay. It's fine. But I think the pens I'm trying to make the pencil a little bit lighter. Okay, just lighten a little bit so that we don't get too much of that blue on the paper. So the reason why I use a blue pencil is that I think the color's light enough such that it does not show up too much later on when we paint over. Okay, so that's the reason why I use blue. Like sometimes I get questions like, why do you use blue? Yeah, so there you go, that's the reason. And then chocolate says sometimes I feel like lame arts are better than cool art. I mean, when you draw anime characters, they look lame and funny, but sometimes he looks better than pro artists. I wonder why. Do you know why? I don't know. I don't think that is good and bad. I feel like there are a lot of people in this world. Some people like very polished art, some people like okay art. Oh, I get the aircon. Woo. Okay. What? Yeah, but yeah, I think what type of anime do you draw? Like anime, oh, I think I've even seen people like, get paid to draw things badly. So, people like different things. Like seriously, I was considering, getting my portrait done badly. I think it'd be interesting to see that. Like I feel like, and then I know like people done pet drawings really badly and it's so funny. So yeah, it doesn't matter, you can be doing anything you want. You can be painting badly, doing different things in your way, right? There's nothing as bad. There's nothing that's called bad. I don't know why they call it bad, but yeah. Okay. I wish I draw anime. Okay, I think anime is kind of difficult. Okay, I'll start with the yellow. So I'm not sure how this yellow is gonna come across because this PY159 is like one of the hardest yellow to use because it's firstly very hard to re-wet. Can you see, like, I'm trying my best to re-wet it. Yeah, super hard to re-wet, so I'm gonna try my best to re-wet it. And then I'm gonna let me see, I think what I'll do is I'll just brush some colors. I'm gonna use my Raven. So this is again my favorite, like current favorite. This is from a Chinese brand, but it's kind of a very like they call it the stripping brush, but I use it for painting because oops, painted my light. Yeah, they call it stripping. I don't think it's called. I might be wrong. I don't know the actual name of this thing, but it's kind of a very stiff brush that people use to get to lift colors off. And this blue somehow is not waterproof somehow. What? Why is it not waterproof? So I'm gonna add a bit of water to the art. I mean to the background. Can you see, like, it's kind of dissolving? What? Okay, bye Ari. See ya. Thanks for joining. Yeah. All right. Okay. Seriously, yeah. Yeah, I think I should rethink about using this color. Somehow it's not as it's not water resistant. I don't know. Like is pencil supposed to be water resistant? Somehow it's not, yeah. I wonder, yeah, maybe it's not supposed to be. So anyway, I always start from I'm gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna start from the base layer, which is the background. Okay, so I think it's really nice to have a wash of yellow. Oh, do I like the game called Lego? Yes, I do like Lego. It's really fun. I like that it's so imaginative. Like there are so many different versions of it around the world, and that you have children loving it, you have adults loving it. So when I was young, Um, Actually, Lego is not that cheap, so I don't get like a lot of Legos to play with when I was young, but I can understand how fun it is. And my mom did get us, like my sister, a set, so I kind of like did play a little bit, yeah. But oh, do you love Lego chocolate? Okay, so as I am just slowly painting this, okay, just give me a second. Just try to get some of these things in. Okay, so as you can see that, like, this is the base, and then I'm gonna just kind of I'm gonna use a little bit more of this yellow as like more base, but I'm a bit worried, like, because this color, this yellow here, I think it is a granulating color. So what it means is that, like, it might lift off. So I'm a little bit worried about it lifting off, but we shall see. Okay, I hope it will not. We shall see if it lifts off later on. I mean, we will see. Legos are cool. That's a cool game called Lego Worlds. Oh, cool. Yeah, sounds really fun. Yeah, sounds really fun. I don't know about this game. How do you play it? How do you play it? Okay, so after this layer is done, I think, oh, I'm missing this part as well, so I'm gonna use the same yellow. So again, no mixing. I'm just gonna use the yellow as it is, and then I'm gonna then start mixing a little bit. So I'm gonna add a bit of, like, I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like recently my brain has been thinking of, like, painting as like little layerings. Like, I will start to layer things slowly and getting the colors to kind of like work a bit, trying to just get the colors up bit by bit. Yeah, so I'm making kind of a brown color for some of these parts. Okay, so this is kind of an ochre color. So this is a mixture of the green apatite and the PR254. Just for the parts that are brown, okay? Because we do have some parts here that are kind of like brown. And I think this is a good chance to just slowly paint them in, because we're doing watercolor, okay, over here. So sometimes I do like ink and wash, okay, which is so much easier. Like, I think it would be much easier doing ink and wash for this kind of thing, compared to like doing a pure 100% watercolor. Hey, hello, Senior. Good morning. How are you? Happy Friday. Hi, how are you? And how's RK? How's everyone? I hope everything's good on your side. Oh, and then Chocolate says, Erica, what is your opinion on on vegan people? Well, wow. You asked me very interesting questions. I'm okay with them. I think I'm kind of a tolerant person. I don't know. I don't have any, or at least I have good friends. I feel like I don't have any friend who kind of force veganism on me. So I'm pretty lucky. Although I see a bit of like challenge when we go out. Because sometimes when we go out and we need to find somewhere to eat, right? It's kind of hard when you have a vegan friend, because a lot of restaurants are not truly vegan. They refuse to go eat there. So yeah, I mean, if you're a friend, then you just have to kind of make sure that you kind of try to be help them, try to accommodate a little, because they are more restricted. So yeah, just a little bit of kindness, it's helpful, it's good for them. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I have about them. I really don't think I get pestered too much to be vegan. Like, my vegan friends are really, really nice. And oh, Cecile says, Celtic Cat says, heading out. Okay, sure, thanks. Enjoy your outing to the zoo, yeah. Really, really love you. Like, thank you so much for coming, for joining. Even though you have like a bit of time, like, thank you so much. And thanks for like, restarting this. I know like we have you for like last year for a while, for a few months, but yeah, I really like to like really thankful that you come back and you try the challenge again. Okay, enjoy your outing, yeah. Okay. Chocolate. Do you recently got forced by vegans to be vegan? Like, I mean, just tell them, like, alright, I'm fine. Like, you don't have to tell me. I understand, how good it is to be a vegan, but no, thank you. I am happy where I am. You don't have to force me. There's no way. Just let me be what I want. Yeah. So just tell them, like let people know, like you don't want to and you don't think you will be persuaded at all in any way. So yeah, leave you alone. Like tell them to leave you alone. Leave me alone, yeah. That's something that I think, yeah. Sometimes we have to tell people, if you're not happy with them, in any other way, in any way, if they're trying to force you to do certain things and you're not happy about it, yeah, you got to let them know, yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, Daniel. Good to know that everything is well on your side. Yeah, I'm trying my best to paint this. It's not like the easiest, but I think it's really fun. I hope it will work. I seriously do. Okay, so I'm gonna just make more brown. Okay, I quite like the brown that I have here. Uh, with the serpentine, no, with the green apatite genuine, all right, and the red. So I think that the interesting thing is that you get to make quite an interesting brown color. Okay. So again, yeah, just getting some of the details in there. So fun to paint details like this. I like it when there's like details, Like, I mean, I could be me. I don't know how many of you are like me who likes to paint details. Like, it is the challenge, right? Oh, there's a flag here. Oh, I almost missed it. Okay, yeah, something like that. So it's just gonna be very painfully, slow because I'm doing it like, like color by color. I feel like this is probably gonna be hard to do. Okay, give me a minute. Try to strip this off. Okay, because I feel like the color is just not that good. Okay, and I'm gonna add a bit of that brown on some of these parts here. Okay, it's gonna be a super slow process, but it's okay. Okay, because we still have time. Okay. I think the worst thing when you're painting, right, is to like have like a deadline or something. Like who likes it, right? I think that's the most difficult part when you're like doing painting and then you have a deadline to meet. Yeah, it makes it hard, right? I don't think I perform that well under pressure. Especially if you're like doing something creative, it's gonna be a little bit like stressful, and that's not gonna be very enjoyable. So, talking about stress, I can feel all the stress coming up. Okay. So it's just gonna be a really slow and steady. I'm gonna do this really, really like, slowly. Trying to get the colors in. Yeah. I know, it's gonna be really slow. But I don't know. If I were to do this again, would I do it like this, or would I do an ink and wash? I might do an ink and wash because ink and wash is so much easier. Okay. Okay, so second layer of the brown is done. Okay. So, you have a question. So, Chocolate has a question. I have a question. If someone doesn't color, just draw. If they want to color, what type of color they should start with first? Oh, what type of color? So okay, what do you draw with? Like what does the person draw with? Do they use a pencil? Are they comfortable with like wet medium? So it really depends. Like if you are comfortable with wet medium, you can start with watercolor because I think it's no, should you start with watercolor? Wow. Okay. I would say like if you are not comfortable with wet medium, you should start with like pencils, color pencils, because they are cleaner and because the tips are so small, you get a lot of control over the details. So if you are the anal kind, like you like your details, then color pencil is good for you, and you get a lot of control. Okay, and but it's slow. But if you're okay with like wet mediums, and you don't mind okay, if you are okay with wet mediums, I would suggest doing gouache first. Okay, and then if you really like it, you can go on to do watercolor. And if you really want something more like gouache like, you can do acrylic. Yeah, but the problem with gouache and acrylic is that they kind of like will cover the lines. So if you want to see lines, then that's not like those are not the best. But if you don't mind not having the lines, then watercolor. Then those are good. If you want to see the lines, then go for watercolor. Yeah. Oh, you missed that flat brush? Really? Looking. Oh, really? Serious? Do you mean this brush? Oh, you mean the big fat one? I do have another brush so I don't know if you mean that big fat one. I have this big fat one, okay? But this is a very small painting, so no, I don't think it's, yeah, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna try to start with the red. I'm a little bit scared with trying. Okay, wait, let me finish this part first, yeah. And then, blog user says, and another one for quote of the year. What? What did I say that became a or quote of the year? Enlighten us, please. I am not sure if I is anything like that I said. Maybe. Okay, so what I'll do is again just trying to fill the parts here that are like truly dark. Okay, yeah, something like that. I'm not sure if that works, but yeah. What are the blue tapes for? Okay, so for blue tapes, these blue tapes are to kind of like form a like when you okay, these tapes prevent the paint from reaching the paper. So when I lift the paper after painting, I would take them off. So you'll see a really nice, clean edge. Because if you just use your brush to paint, you're gonna get a very I won't say ugly, but it's gonna be untidy. So if you have a tape around it, it's gonna keep the border really clean, and when you pull it out, it looks really nice. So that's just me. Not everyone does that. It's fine, okay, but it's just how I like it. Yeah. Some people do that as well. Where it really depends. Like depends on the person. Like some people don't do that at all. Okay, so it's a personal preference. There's no like must do. It's not a must do. If you don't think you need it, it's fine. You don't have to do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if this is the best, but it's okay. I think I just have to let it go sometimes. Okay. Not. Yeah. Not gonna be too obsessed with getting the stuff done really, really right. Like, 100%. Like the way that I want to. I'm trying my best, but if it does not happen, I just take it as like a lesson. Like it's a kind of a practice, and if the work doesn't look good, I will try to find out why and try to improve. But I won't accuse myself over it. Yeah. Oh, my opinions for the teacher who forced her dog to be vegan. Well, I don't think dogs are suitable. Like, it's not in their diet. I mean, I don't think they're suitable to be vegan. They should have some meat, I feel. Um, but I think it's okay as long as they feed the dog. I mean, as long as the dog is happy with it, I think it's fine. I don't know. Can dogs not like it? But I know some dogs don't. I don't know. I feel like dogs, if you give them anything, they will just eat it. Right? Like my dog likes to play with his own poop. So yeah, it's just something that I can't prevent. I try my best, but I just can't prevent my dog from doing that. So I kind of give up. I won't say give up, but I think I will, I try to watch her when she goes out, when she's like kind of like doing her stuff. I try to kind of watch to make sure that she does not. But sometimes it still happens. I feel like it's hard to avoid. So yeah, regarding dogs and vegan, I feel, yeah, probably a dog wouldn't feel that there's a problem as long as it gets something to eat and it tastes good. In fact, my dogs love fruits, right? Like I would like cut, like I would give them mangoes, I would give them like watermelon, apples, like their favorite. Like I always make them for their birthdays, this like apple cake, apple, yeah, apple cake, and they like it. And chocolate says I will post pictures later. I wouldn't say what it is because I don't know want to ruin it. I didn't post it yet though. Okay, alright. Oh, okay. The dog doesn't want to be vegan, but she forced the dog to be vegan. Well, yeah, it's a little bit harsh, yeah. To be her dog, like it's not really natural, but I think yeah, there's really nothing much we can do because it's a dog, yeah. And I won't consider it as cruelty either, because yeah, the dog still eats well, yeah, like it's, yeah, fat and everything. Okay, so again, just me trying to get the colors. I don't know if it would help if I add a bit of yellow. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to add a bit of yellow here, but I think it might be a little bit too late for anything. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. I'm not sure if like I might like use gouache over this or what. Or if I would try to scrub off some of the colors to show these like highlights. Like it could be something that I can do. I've not thought about it yet. Okay. So you're wondering what I mean is that there are these parts here, like they are like brighter. So it's either I paint a darker, paint the dark parts, or I could like work on getting the colors down, maybe like scrubbing off some of the colors. So yeah, there are various ways to do things. So yeah, that's what I like about art, right? There's just so many ways you can do the same thing. You can use different mediums, you can, like do the techniques in different order, and they would still look okay. So I think there's no one way to do to make art. There's just too many ways to do it, which is a good thing, yeah? Because then how different humans are, and there is bound to be different ways people like things to be done. Same thing with diet, religion, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, slowly painting the door. As you can see, I'm still layering in, the details. So the problem in watercolor, if you are asking, about if you are for chocolate, who's asking about the art medium, if you are impatient person, if you prefer to do things fast, then watercolor actually is also not like a recommended medium. I feel like it's if you want to do it well, you need to be patient as well, and you need to there's a lot of like techniques like you need to kind of learn to achieve what the technique can offer you. Yeah, it's not as fun as other mediums like gouache, like acrylic. Yeah. Yes. You don't mind if dog touch you or want to play me, but I don't like it when dick lick. Yeah, I know. So especially if you know like my dog who likes to play with poop. When she licks me, I can't reject her, right? Like I try to turn my face away, but I feel really bad because she loves me and she's trying to show her love. But because she has this weird habit, I just have to, yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I can understand. I feel when I was I don't know if it's a thing with everyone, but I used to I also didn't like the feeling of being like licked by a dog. Like, they kind of just wet kiss like your hand, and it's I won't say it's disgusting, but it just feels so weird, like to be, yeah, like for your hand to be licked by a dog. It's the feeling is a bit weird. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I'm still using a small brush. Why, you may ask? I don't know. It just feels fun to just use a small brush to do stuff. Okay, so here are all these like sausages being hung to dry, I think, and some unknown piece of meat that's like drying as well. So, and some sausages, coming down from the top, and this little sausage here. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm actually painting this in a very logical, systematic way. Okay. I'm not actually, doing what's that word called? I'm not doing a realistic. Well, it's just considered realistic. Well, I think it's kind of. Yeah, but I'm doing this in a very controlled manner, slow, steady, controlled. Yeah, but however, this is still the base. Like I haven't even started the actual painting. This is just getting the colors in. I believe there should be faster ways to do stuff. But let's just do it like slowly first, and I'm gonna see how this is going to happen. And then I'm gonna mix a bit of a stronger, right, darker red color for the top, kind of like a maroon color. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm not sure if this is the best way. No, I should make this like kind of like, just wait, hold on. Let me make it a little bit less strong. Okay. So, one way I could actually do this is to use kind of a mop brush, which is what I'll do. Okay, just kind of use a mop, and then I'll just kind of get the colors in. So there is different ways you can actually get the colors to look depending on the brush that you use. Yeah, and that's one way that you can do it. As you can see, my red is not very, it's quite patchy. So I don't know if it's because I'm using what do you call that? Brush. I'm using a cold press paper. It could be the cold press paper that's causing the problem. I mean, I won't consider that a problem. Yeah, but it's just how it is. This is really a little bit hard to do. Yeah, we're gonna see how this is going to go. Give me a minute. Let me think how I should do this. I probably have to go to the smaller brush right now, so I'm kind of going now to use my small brushes. And now I have to pile in, use the darker colors. So before that, maybe what I'll do is I'll actually use a strong, like maybe paint this in another stronger way. Okay, it's gonna be hard. Not sure if there's an easier way to do this. Okay, just let it dry. So I'm gonna let it dry for a while. I'm gonna let this layer. I'm gonna work on the windows slowly, just to get the stuff in. Okay, just to get the colors in. So just give me a minute. It's gonna take a while. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, so the problem with this yellow, PR159, is that it's granulating, but it's kind of difficult to use because it's not very strong. Can you see? Like I actually use a very strong like coat. I would say strong. Like strong is a weird word to use for a coat, but I'm using a very concentrated mixture of it. And it's still not giving, like it's still not popping out that much. So I think it's a bit hard. Quite vibrant. I think it's because of the red. Okay, I'm not sure if it can, I feel like it can be much better. Okay. Yeah. But I'm trying to use a small brush right now. Not sure how long this is going, like how long, like when I will finish this, because this is taking so long to do. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's how it is when it comes to painting sometimes, especially if you're using watercolor. I think there is really a lot of things that you can work on. It's just gonna take you a while to finish whatever you're doing, because you need to layer, and layering takes a while. And of course, I think another thing to note is using like how much pigment you're using, and things like that. So I think the good thing about the green apatite is that it's quite nice. Like it's not difficult to re-wet, and you really get quite a big like boost of color from it. So I'm quite enjoying it, using the green apatite as a background. Okay, we want to get a bit of that details in there. I mean the colors in there. So as you can you see, like I think the trick to using it is to use it in a very in a diluted way. Okay, don't know if that makes sense. So we have like this part here, and I think I'm going to add a bit of green here as well, because there's in fact some sort of like kind of a green curtain, if I'm not wrong. Like I start to see like a little bit of a curtain going on here. And there's some plants, but I don't think we'll be able to see it that well. Okay, I'm just gonna add more of these colors in there to just kind of mix it a little bit. Let's have a bit of like color in here so that we get a bit of depth in it. Okay, that's gonna take a while to happen. Quite glad that I chose the green apatite, because it's such an easy to use color. Yeah. So these things like just kind of hanging and okay, yeah. So patience, yeah, patience. So if you're considering to do watercolor, patience is your virtue. If you want to develop patience, watercolor, okay? William says, looking forward to see what colors you'll be mixing to get your shadows. The lighter green will help. Yeah, it does. So I think it does help. The green does help to get the depth, because otherwise it's just gonna be so flat. But the problem is actually getting the colors to getting it painted, because it's gonna take a long time based on the small little brush that I have. It's gonna take so long to get it. But I think it'll be nice. It's always nice to do, work at things or do things really carefully and slowly. Not everything, needs you to come in with a big brush and get in all the colors like quickly. So it's really fun to just try out different ways of painting stuff. Okay, I'm going to come in with a kind of a very dark, like kind of a dark green color, with the bamboo green, which is the PG36. Okay, that I think it's the one that I'm using is from White Nights, but it's a very common color. It's a color, I don't know if it's expensive. Anyone knows if it's an expensive color? PG36. But it's one of those colors that is in quite a lot of beginner's palette. And Block says, I don't mind dog legs, but definitely I'll wash my hands after. I just don't like the smell of a dog on me. I really think it depends on the type of dogs you are dealing with. I rarely find my dog, I don't know, it could be me, maybe I've been living with dogs forever, that I don't really smell them anymore, except big ones. Big dogs have this smell, which I can't say I like. Okay, I don't really like the big dog smell. But big dogs are really fun, really cute. Okay, which I think some people will really like them. So that's what it is. But small, I feel like big dogs are kind of more prone to producing some smell, that small dogs don't really get. You don't really get those smells with small dogs, which I can vouch for it. My dog smells okay. But I could be biased, because my dogs, so could be. Okay. Okay, so again, building some depth. Okay, I think it's really nice that we have the different colors, so it's gonna take a while for the details to come in. I probably will use the bamboo green, and the PR254 mixture as the shadow, because it does give quite a nice kind of a brown, burgundy-ish color, which I think fits it, and because both colors are not granulating, and it's kind of you can use it as a wash. So I think knowing the pigment is really important sometimes. Okay, knowing what pigments you are dealing with is really important. So the problem now is getting the color. So I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm worried, but this part is the part that ruins, or it can enhance everything. This seriously now looks like a Christmas, some sort of a Christmas draw. I don't know, shop, Christmas painting, because of the color. Okay, I will use a bit more of that green. Okay, let's make some sort of a green, and I think we can also make use of the fact that when you mix green and red together, you get kind of a neutralization. You get brown, you get so it definitely is how I'm going to paint the details with. The shadow is definitely going to be green and red together, because those two mix. When you mix those two together, you will get a dark color, for sure. That's something that we definitely know will happen. So that's what I am doing, using. Okay, so William, that's what I will be using. Okay, the combination of the green over either the combination or just the mixture, either a mixture or the layering. Oh my god. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I kind of Oops. Take away. What? Okay, give me a minute, yeah. I'm gonna kind of quickly dab off that color, the mixture. So how's like your, do you just can't come back from a trip or blog user? Did you go on a trip? Was it like recently that you went like for a holiday? Did you bring your kid anywhere? Okay. So I think for people with kids, like it's always this trade-off, right? You can't really go wherever you want, whenever you like, because your kid has to go to school and you gotta make sure they don't miss classes and stuff. So yeah, that's the kind of a trade-off. And like you then have to like squeeze with everyone else, buy really expensive tickets because everyone else is going on the same period. Yeah, that's something which I guess like yeah. Okay, so now again I think I'm kind of jumping back to getting my colors, the getting the doors up, the colors for the doors to be done, okay, before I go and like work on other stuff. Okay, and then I will have to tackle. So after the doors, I think I'm gonna finish the other panel and I'm gonna tackle the shadow, which is scary. Oh, you went to Osaka? Yeah, I remember. How was it? My nephew just came back. I think he just came back today, and I made him buy me some art supply because Kuretake just came up with something, a new set of like granulating colors. And then I'm like, hey, you're there. You get it for me, yeah. And the good thing was that the place, the art shop, that has it is actually in a lot of like is in like Umeda, is in the Shinsaibashi in a few places, which is really nice, yeah. Because a lot of you can get tons of stuff there, in these like really popular spots. So I am really quite thankful that that shop is so popular. I won't say popular lah, but the shop is located in such a nice place. So yeah, happy and happy to actually have something to paint, like new stuff to try out, like always looking forward to new art materials. So always excited when people go to Japan because there's always like new Japanese like stationeries to buy. There's always new fountain pens to buy. So I'm not as crazy as I was like about fountain pens. If not, I'll be bankrupt because a fountain pen is a very expensive hobby. So I'm pretty lucky that I didn't really get poisoned that much. Like the poison was there, but yeah, I survived. Okay. Oh, hey, Greg is here. Hello, Greg. How are you? Blog user over here just went to Osaka. So are you going to Japan soon? So, like JLGJ, Gregory is also another person who's crazy about Japan. Yeah. Yeah, you did. So Block says he went to some stationery store and got some loot. What do you buy? Like Block, what do you buy in Japan? Greg is also Block meet Greg. I think you guys know each other, do you? Both like Greg is crazy about fountain pens. And Block is too, right? So what do you buy? What do you buy? Like to know. As I said, I got my sister. No, I got my nephew to buy me some art stuff, some paint, granulating paints from the store, art store in I don't know which branch he went to. I'm not sure if he went to the Umeda one or did he go to the Shinsaibashi one. Yeah. Are you going to Japan anytime soon? Greg? Oh, you booked your trip to Japan in November for the pen show. What? Like, normally how do you plan for it? Like, do you kind of already know who you're going like to support or like how? Or do you like tell yourself that every year I have to go to the pen show and every year I have to buy like one pen from the pen show? Like, do you have a budget? Oh my god, I like to hear like your budget. Like, I think I've been telling my sister forever about the stationery fair. Like, the two of us like have been talking about forever about going to stationery fairs, but somehow it just didn't happen. Okay, I'm gonna like kind of let it dry a little bit because this one kind of is like, I feel like I have overworked it a little bit, so I need to, yeah, I will, yeah, work on something else first. Like, what's your budget? Any budget you set for yourself to go to buy stuff? Like, don't tell me it's like 20,000, I will faint, yeah. I will be like, what, Greg? 20,000? No, for a pen? No, don't buy so much pen. Donate to me. No lah, I don't know. I'm just joking. Like, I think fairs are kind of like popular nowadays because I think it's like, at least for me, I feel like fairs are probably the places where you get to see really like real people selling stuff. Like, if you, when I buy stuff from Shopee or like from, I don't know, NTUC or whatever now, I feel like I'm just supporting like big corporation. Yeah. And when I buy stuff from fairs, I feel like I'm supporting like real people who are selling stuff because they like it, they like making it. And I'm more willing to like part with my money. Okay, just one or two unique modern pens if you see them. What do you consider as unique? Like, for me, it's like very functional. I'm a very functional person. I'm like a super functional person. So for me, it's like if the pen is like has an interesting nib, then I would buy it. Have you seen the pen, like the glass pen that is like that has a reservoir, like glass pen that has a like what? Have you seen that one? Oh, there will also be one, really, a pen show in SG end November. Really? Is it like, I think recently there was one, right? I believe, and it was like ticketed. I think blog user mentioned about it. Like, did you go? But I don't know. I may not buy anything, so I don't think I will spend money to go. Yeah, it might be really a waste of my money if I just turn up, like if I go, like if I have to like buy tickets to go, because I probably wouldn't buy anything. I would say I'm not a like, I don't know, what if I don't see anything that I like, right? Like, then I would be like wasting money. So yeah, so I don't like ticketed things. You need to explain what is NTUC to an audience. Nah, no need lah. It's just a few of us here. NTUC is like a, what do you call it, grocery store where we buy stuff. Okay, it's the national, like Singapore national. Like, is that right? Is it right to call them like the national grocery store, like supermarket? I don't know the history, yeah. I think there's some sort of history to why it's called NTUC. Yeah, interesting, yeah. It's like tied to Singapore's history and stuff. It's interesting. Like, it's really quite interesting. But anyway, like, regarding Singapore, like things happening, like I'm quite happy to know like that they are finally going to close up like Circle Line. Like, Circle Line has been around forever, and it's always like a quarter of a circle. Like, okay, what Circle Line? It's like a train station, like MRT, like mass rapid transit. So it's like tube, like subway. Okay, so we have like a few lines in Singapore, and then there's this line called Circle Line. Like, a Circle Line is, when you hear about Circle Line, like what would you think Circle Line is, right? Like a line that's circular, right? But it has been like half broken circle for the like longest time, and finally it's gonna be closed, like in, I believe it's in July or something. So yeah, I definitely will, like, I'm happy because I live near to a Circle Line. Okay. So cooperative, yeah. Blog user says it's fair price. NTUC is a national trade union. Oh, I don't know, seriously. Like, I seriously don't know what what it is. To me, it's just a supermarket. Pardon, pardon my ignorance. Okay, to me, it's just a supermarket. But I'm sure there is a lot of history. There is a lot of reason why it's like this and not else, not something else. Yeah, yeah. It's really like I would say if I see an NTUC, I am actually quite happy because it just means that like we get to buy. You won't go hungry once you see a NTUC. You can buy all sorts of things from there. Yeah, and you're almost guaranteed like not to be hungry or anything. And like yeah, happy. Like if a place or a location has NTUC, I don't think too badly of it. Yeah. Some really bad ones, like I wouldn't say bad lah, but like less popular ones would be like I'm not sure if there is still any, but like places like How Mat lah, what's How Mat? Or like I don't know, there are a few of these like really small ones, smallish ones, which don't really have much stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. Too big. So I think I ought to be really careful sometimes when I paint. Okay. And then there's some sort of column going on, so I'll just kind of so for this piece, seriously, if you want to paint it well, you have to be very patient. You just have to like do it slowly, yeah, because just because lah. Okay, there's a spot of green which I will just quickly just paint it in. Okay, so it's like kind of a Italian flag. So this is like in fact like located. This place is located in like Little Italy, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, William, if you're still around, like why is this place called Little Italy? Is it where a lot of the Italian immigrants like stay when they came to the States? Probably so. I was in New York many years back, like maybe close to 15 years or longer than that. Like so long, it's been so long since I went, like was that 20 something. Yeah, probably 20 years. It's just so long ago. I'm not sure if I went to Little Italy. There are just so many different like neighborhoods which are like so cool. Oh, and then William? Yeah, and Greg says, yes, finally a circle, yeah. London Underground springs to mind as a sister. Oh, really? Your sister also has a circle line? What? So how do you take the circle line? Like, I think it's gonna be like mighty confusing. It's gonna be so confusing. I don't know if you guys think. Yeah, I think for him it's like a annual, like I don't know, like for the longest time, like that for all the time that Greg has joined us, like I always hear him talk about going to the pen show. I'm not, yeah, like I don't think he has missed a year, has he? So nice, right? Like I don't know. I feel like there's something that I should do. Yeah, the stationery fair is one thing. Another thing is probably these, either the I should do the stationery fair and the pen show one of these days. I always say one of these days I'll do it. It's so nice to finally, I feel like it's worth actually going there and spending some money. Yeah, it's like it's a good spending. It's a good way to spend money on. Because you're supporting like individual artists, and you're not just like supporting big corporation. As I did mention many times already, like just now when I mentioned about how you're just like putting rice onto someone else's like table directly, like because of your purchase, this guy is gonna get a better dinner today. I don't know if that's true. Like am I too idealistic about these things? Maybe not, maybe yes. Yeah, but to me, I don't know. I feel happier like parting with my money this way. Oh, weird. Okay, so for this, I feel like I shouldn't actually make this too strong. Like the colors, like this is a little bit strong. I may have to like kind of, oh no! What's wrong with the colors? I feel that the colors are just so easy to come off. I've got to be really careful, yeah, to for this. So we want a little bit of the colors to come off. Like we don't want. I feel like the colors, like the lines are a little bit too um too hard. Yeah, the edges are a bit too hard, but it's a bit hard to now change it because it will, yeah, it's, yeah, can you see how easy it is to just kind of take the colors off? Is this not staining? Like, I don't know, like, do you guys know if uh PR254 is non-staining? Maybe it's non-staining, yeah. It's giving all these problems. Yeah. Woo! Ah. Okay. This is kind of dried already. Oh. Oh, and Greg says this will be my third straight year in Tokyo, but there are many shows all over the world throughout the year. Yeah, one of the interesting thing about, it's really funny, like all of us, or most of us, probably not using pen anymore. Okay, I am an urban sketcher, so I'll definitely be using pen. But I know a lot of people are probably not using pen. They're using mouse, and they're using maybe Apple Pencil, Apple Pen, Apple Pencil to do their work. But like people still spend money to buy fountain pens and go to pen shows and stuff. Like, it's so amazing. When William says William Street, where the butcher is located, is on the northern side of Little Italy. The street is now a very trendy, exclusive shopping attraction and old merchants. Oh, really? That's sad. Like, I feel, I don't know. I feel like it will become quite a solace if everything's just shopping and like just put like for you to go buy stuff. If you no longer have those, I mean, I can understand why that's so, but yet it's still very sad. I don't know, I feel it's a very sad thing that the old merchants are gone. The same in Singapore, like a lot of the shops have seen people like gone. Old people are gone, they left, they died, they moved away, and all the old trades are just no longer there, and everything is just all the time now. Like, we have just bubble tea, like boba tea shops. Or it can be like another chagi, or it can be another mishue. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just different. Yeah, okay. Oh well, that's how progress is, I think. Can't really get much. I'm trying to paint the sausages here, but this is as much as I can go. This is gonna take me forever. Okay, the next thing I'll do is I'm gonna just look at this a little bit. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna start painting the shadow. Okay, so this is, yeah, I have to mix a good a good maroon. Okay, I feel like what I have is too strong. Gotta add a bit of red. Okay, maybe a bit green. So I decided that I think for this part, I guess I'm kind of done. So I'm gonna start to work on the shadow. okay. Not really something that I think I want to. I'm gonna be really careful here. Okay. So there's some of these details that I think I want to make sure I get it done properly. So these like little balconies at the top and the sun just coming in from the top, which is why you get these like kind of grids and patterns and stuff, which is really nice. But the problem is like it can be a little bit difficult to get the details in. Gosh, so stressful. Which is why I think you got to do this together, because otherwise it's gonna look a little bit strange. Okay, I'm not saying like I am the best at doing this. Okay, I'm sure like there can be many better versions than mine. Yeah, but this is generally how it will look. And I think for this one I probably will use kind of a softer brush in this sense. Okay, small soft brush. And it also kind of comes here, so I'm gonna kind of leave a bit of that, and I think some like here. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is the best. This part is a bit odd, but yeah. What do you guys think? Okay. Oh, and Greg said William is quite an eye-opener, really. Oh, the indie pen makers. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I should go. And William says that is one of the things that I admire is USKSG. A lot visit places that are to be demolished and immortalize them. Yeah, precisely. So I think that's also something that it's also one of the reasons that draws me, like, you know, draws me in. It's because I feel like we kind of, the good thing, okay, is that we are really small. Country in Singapore is so small. So it's okay. It's easy for us to kind of like, you know, mobilize everyone to just go and, you know, support the place, like just to you know, all of us can go down on a day, you know, you don't have to travel 2 days to go to the study and stuff like that. So it's super easy for us to do it. And I think we also do have admins who are you know, kind of like you know, the word is not nostalgic, but they kind of feel like there's a need to preserve like what has been around and serving us for so long, you know. Of course, you know, things will happen. We have to give they have to give space for new things to happen. So it's inevitable, but it doesn't mean we cannot celebrate them. We cannot like look at them, paint them the last time before they're gone. Yeah. So I'm grateful for that. And then William says, I am using fountain pen, okay, my whole life, and would definitely gravitate to. Oh, wow. Yeah, so it's just so amazing, I think, to be in Singapore Urban Sketches, because they you know, we are there because we want to draw a city, and we also don't want to forget our roots. We don't want to forget how things are. So that's one of the reason, you know, I think we sometimes, you know, come together to cover, like to do a sketch walk at a particular place, And sometimes it's like funny, like it's the first time and the last time that I've seen that place because of the urban sketches, you know, the sketchbook and everything. Yeah. So in fact, a place that I know that is gonna something's gonna like it's gonna go is the Golden Village, for Yishun. I've been, I stay in Yishun for a while, for a long time. In fact, I was born. Now I no, I wasn't born there, but I grew up there. Yeah, I'm your crazy Yishun person, Yishun kid, right? And they are don't know gonna demolish that like first multiplex that we have, multi cineplex that we have, which is really scary, which is really sad because I am sad to see it go. Like it is one of the first cineplex that we have in Singapore, and now they're gonna redevelop the place, they're gonna tear it down. I don't know. Yeah, but I can see why, like I don't know. I feel like recently there hasn't been a lot of like support or a lot of good movies. I don't know, is it because of like Netflix, or like are people not watching movies, which is why like cinemas are not doing well, or it's just how the world is, maybe investments. You need, because to make a good film, to make a good movie, you need to have investors, and people no longer invest in movie, in making movies, and yeah, I don't know. Like so far I seriously have not gone to the movies, many for I think the last time I went was a year ago, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it should. Oh, you wait, hold on, wait. Oh, and then Block says I would like to go Malaysia and buy their stationery and just do some batik workshop. Wow. Yeah, I know I get blooms and stuff, but it's fine. I'm happy with the blooms. Actually, I quite like blooms. I feel like blooms makes it it makes it more like increase the charm, like make it more charming, like what you say. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's really nice. It's a bit like weird here, like this part is a bit weird. I may have to like work a little bit harder to get some of these details in. Like I could probably go with like a pencil or color pencil or something, okay, to get some of these details in. Yeah, sometimes it's just difficult to get the colors inside. Then I will also it's almost finished. I would say maybe like 95% done. Okay, almost done, almost. Super fun to paint. It looks a bit dark because of the colors that we have. We don't really have a lot of choice like colors to use, so it's how why it looks like. I'm sure you guys can do a much better job than me because the blooms, but I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. I could also quickly just can't erase it because this paper, this Bao Hong is so forgiving. I can do whatever I want. I can just erase the blooms if I don't like it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, no problem. See, there is no problem. No more. Bloom gone. Oh, okay. Some people have gone to the old shell refinery in Bukom Island. Where's that? Seems something really far and weird. Weird. Like it seems to be somewhere that is super far away. Oh, and then Block says he bought some stickers. Yeah, we all love stickers. Like, I love stickers. I probably like was one of my first love in is to buy stickers. And Nancy is here. Hello, Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. Oh, I am gonna send you the stuff. I'm so sorry. I just got back from New Zealand, so I'm gonna send you one of these. Okay. One of these days. So maybe you would like to confirm. I'll drop you a mail to confirm your address, so that I don't know if I send it to the wrong address. Maybe I did. Yeah, but yeah, do just, you know, I'll send you an email to check with you. So what I'll do next is probably to use a pen, not pen, to use let me think. I'm not going to use a brush. I think I will use one of the intense pencils, or just a normal color pencil to write the with a gray, the name of the shop, and maybe add some details on the tiles at the top. And yeah, probably that's it. I don't think I'll do more stuff. Yeah, let it be what it is. Yeah. Oh, you watch. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nancy. Yeah, thanks for watching the shorts. I hope you enjoy all the New Zealand sites and things that I do, activities and stuff. Oh, biryani. Oh, Brani Island. Sorry, not biryani. It's Brani. Okay. Oh, okay. The talk about batik. I mean, batik is really nice, but I like Nonya attire. So you know the Nonya, the Baba, the Nonya Baba attire for ladies. I really love the beadings and stuff, and they also have like batik. I think it's batik dresses, like skirts and stuff. Really like it. So I would say this is the best that I can do. Should I just use a color pencil right now? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a color pencil right now. I'm gonna use it right now. I'm just gonna use a normal color pencil. I'm not gonna use a what do you call that? Intense, because I don't want to risk like adding water and getting the colors like everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna use this color. I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I'm gonna use this color pencil. I hope it doesn't die. Remember, this one here is the one that's giving me problem. So this set of color pencil has a lot of breakage because it's pretty old. So yeah, I think Greg knows it. Like, he has seen that happen to me on during his Instagram live stream. Okay, so I'm gonna use this gray color to draw the name. Okay, I hope it will work. Not too the color's not too strong, but I think we can make it work. Okay, as long as you can see I think it's okay. So Albanese, okay, meat, and poetry. Oh, we have no space for the prime beef, but I think it's okay. And then I believe I can actually just draw a little bit of the there's some stuff going on here. There's some, yeah, and this is something. Okay, and then we do have these little tiles going on here at the top. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's the signage. Doesn't look very doesn't look very strong, but it's there. Like, it's, the color is not too strong, but it's there. Okay, and then we have some, yeah, let's just use a little bit. It's looking very gray here. Okay, and it's not supposed to be that gray, but yeah. There, and then this is fine. It's just gonna have it this way and here. Yeah, okay. Some details, and then we have this like drawn, some sort of a tire, I think. Yeah, and then there's some writings here. Just gonna do that, and yeah. Okay, yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done. I think I'll leave it. Today it's done. I know a bit late today, but I'm done. I'm happy with that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and it's Nancy. Nancy says she's having French toast for breakfast. Ooh, French toast is the best. That sounds really nice. Like tomorrow, like I was just thinking what I should get. Maybe I should make French toast tomorrow for my breakfast as well, because I got bread, I got eggs, and I got milk. So yes, I'm gonna try to make French toast. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, and then oh, okay. And then Block says you love to wear batik to company D&D and weddings. Okay. And then William says he's going to, okay, farewell. Are you going off? See you, William. Thanks for joining, William. Thank you so much for the support as well. I am grateful for your support. Thank you so much. And then I think you guys are talking about batik workshops. Okay. I seriously have not tried it, but yeah, maybe you guys can try using what do you call that? The culture pass. Oh, I used my culture pass. And it was like in DRJS Pro, and I went to this place where they absurdities, where they sell like omakase cuisine, and they have people acting, and they have people like, you know, in different rooms, and like that was really fun. Yeah, but we had to pay like top up like $60 per person, but it was good. Like we got drinks and everything, so it was nice. So maybe look out for paintings, look out for workshops, you know, like with the SG Culture Pass. You never know, they might have it. So this is kind of the finished artwork. Okay, so I hope you guys and like it, enjoy it. I know it's kind of hard, the colors are not crazy like vibrant and everything, but it's fun to paint. I think I quite like it. Yeah. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thanks, Nancy. I don't know who else is watching, but thanks, Gregory. Thanks, Greg. And Block User. Oh, you saw an apartment? Oh my god, then where do you stay? Oh dear, I hope you find somewhere to stay. Oh dear. Poor thing. Oh, thanks, Block. Yeah, have a great weekend. So thank you, Block User is taken. Thank you, Gregory, GLEJJ or Gregorama. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I will post you the stuff. I will send you email to check your address again. And whoever else that's here, like Chocolate, I'm not sure if Chocolate is still around, and William, who's just gone, and then yeah, and who else, whoever. Oh my god, thanks. So grateful. Thank you, Block, for the donation as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really grateful that you guys appreciate what I do, and yeah, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate. And enjoy your weekend, yeah, everyone. See you really soon. Next week is gonna be the portrait week. I'll be painting a portrait, and then the week after is gonna be show and tell. Okay, so see you guys very soon. Thank you so much, and enjoy the weekend. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you, and bye bye. Oh, an arcade. I was gonna say bye. Okay. Hello, arcade. Hi, how are you? How's everything? Sinia came by just now. How's everything? Are you well? What are you doing? What have you been doing? So this is the artwork that I did today. I know the colors looks really bad, but we have no choice when we have these colors, yeah. So but I'm quite glad I actually kind of pulled it off. I think it can be better, but it's okay. I think it's good enough. Okay, so like yeah, see you guys really soon. Thank you, Red Knight, for coming in the last minute. Really appreciate it. Thanks again, Block User, for that donation. Thank you. And whoever else, William, and whoever else, and thank you, Nancy. Thanks, whatever. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Bye bye, everybody. See ya. Okay. Thank you. Wow, glad to get to hear that. Thank you. I hope you have a beautiful life and wonderful life as well, and enjoy your weekend. Okay. Okay. Bye bye again. See you guys next week. Do come when you're free, yeah. Yeah, always here to always here. We're always on Fridays, always on YouTube drawing, just come and join us when you're free, yeah. Okay, bye bye.